Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Copites of Anfield with your boy Tone. Please, guys, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you can. Please help us support it. Please help us grow it. Please help us to get some more eyes onto the content that we're doing. And we appreciate it. We really do appreciate all the sort of views that we're getting and the comments that you guys are putting in. So, keep going, and hopefully we're doing the type of content that you're looking for. So this is my review of the Liverpool Fulham game last night. Well. I have to eat a little bit of humble pie today, let's say. Was it a vintage performance? No, I don't think so. I would probably say that whilst it was an excellent result and it was great to have a comfortable win with a clean sheet as well, which is kind of rare these days, I don't think that Fulham were great, which is a bit odd. I kind of expected a little bit more from them, to be honest, because they're a very good team. And the likes of Harry Wilson and Robertson and these type of guys didn't really turn it on, or didn't have much. They did have a couple of moments where they could have got a goal or two, maybe. In fact, if you look at the stats, I think they had more shots on target than we did. And it was probably for the first time in a long time in the second half, I'd say, there was an element of game management happening where we didn't do anything stupid. We looked fairly solid. But there were still big gaping holes in the midfield. I really don't like seeing a setup whereby I can see 3 to 4 Fulham players occupying the middle of the actual pitch, and there's not one red shirt to be seen. That still seems to be a problem. I mean, but look, I'm really pleased about getting a result, and that's what matters. And I think the biggest plus for me out of all of this, and justification by some of the comments that I'm kind of reading or what I'm hearing, is giving Rio the chance to play. Jesus Christ, isn't that boy just something amazing to watch? He's always on the front foot. He's attacking the defenders like the kind of like Salah used to do back in the day and Mane used to do back in the day. And he's not scared at all. He's completely fearless. And, he occupies defenders. He occupies, even sort of drops into sort of areas that are in danger. He's not frightened to go inside or out. And yesterday was just a brilliant example of how good this kid is, and one of the sort of shining lights that we have. And I did feel that he was kind of dipping off a little bit because of the way that Slotter's kind of set us up. But yesterday, that was it was the Rio show. There was no question, and I'm really pleased and happy to see that. And then we're seeing things like Gakpo do cutting inside and shooting and not really getting anywhere. We saw that again. Great to see Salah scoring as well. Holy shit. I'm really pleased to see him get on the score sheet and get a bit of the praise and the nice send off that he deserves because, as you know, he's leaving the end of the season. And straight from the off, the fans, I could hear them singing Salah songs and Robbo songs as well, which was really good to see. So I think for the first time in a long time, I sat there watching the game thinking it's fairly comfortable, which hasn't happened in a long time. We were able to pass the ball. They allowed us to do what we wanted to do, a bit like in reverse against PSG. We kind of sat back and let PSG do what they wanted to do. It was the other way around this time around. So yeah, it was a nice surprise, and a couple of results went kind of for us as well. I mean, I think Everton drew against Brentford. I mean, if they'd won that game, that'd have been horrific to think that they'd be catching up close to us. Arsenal lost. That was hilarious. That was brilliant. I had a feeling they might drop points, and they did. So it's now up to City to go and do the business today. We shall see. And yeah, it was a great Saturday that I can, for a long time, I can sit there and feel, I can relax, and not think about it. And I think that's probably the same for most of you guys as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased with what I saw. I got the predictions absolutely wrong, and I'm good. I'm glad I'm wrong. I just hope that we can build on that, get as many wins as we possibly can to secure that 5th or 4th place. Because as we know now, it's 5th place gets you a Champions League in a horrific season that we've really got. And if by some miracle we manage to do something incredible on Tuesday, that would be amazing too. Again, can't really see it because PSG are light years ahead of us at the moment. But on the basis of what I saw with Rio, he may cause us some problems. We just need to be on top of our game, really, and I think we just need to be solid in that mid. Which I think, actually, to be fair, Coach Jones did cover quite a bit, and then obviously he went off injured. So yeah, I think, for you guys as well as myself, it's good that we had a nice convincing win for a change, and we didn't even concede. I mean, Christ almighty, God knows, it's been so long since we kept a clean sheet, and it's deserved for Mamadashvili, because he's been saving our backsides from from complete humiliation at times, in my view. So yeah, good day, good weekend, guys. Right, good weekend for the Reds, and long may it continue. In a sense of, we know what the season already is, don't we? It's not going to be. We're not putting up trees. We've just got to hope that things fall in place. We make the relevant changes that we need to in the summer. Get ample replacements, or when I say ample, decent replacements for like Salah and Robert that's going. And I want to really go into next season with some optimism. Something that tells me that says, we're talking, we're being serious again. But we can only hope. So yeah, that's my sort of thoughts on the game. I will be doing a preview on the PSG game that's coming up on Tuesday, I believe. You get my thoughts and feelings around that. Remember, guys, that Scott, he's doing a half marathon for British Heart Foundation. Please reach out, pop it on the channel, whatever that looks like, and give him some support with that as well, which would be great. As I said, please make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to join us, you want to subscribe to the channel, there's a Revolut link in the video description. Every little kind of helps. And yeah, let's see what the week brings. I'm going to probably check out a couple of games today, see what's happening with the likes of City and Tottenham. Also, Aston Villa play today. Be great if they lost, to put us in a little bit more, give us a fighting chance to at least try and get up that table. I think we're something like 3 or 4 points off third place or something like that. United play on Monday. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, it would be an absolute joke if we finished in third, right? It'd be absolutely stupid. But it would prove how bad generally the league has been, apart from the likes of Arsenal and City, kind of, being consistent. But the level of it, I think, is generally poor. We've been poor along with it. And we can beat anybody right now. It can change. It can change. Within a game or two. So, yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Thank you for tuning in. please, as I said, give us a comment. Let us know what you think. And if you want to jump on, if you want to tell us your LFC story, if you want to tell us what you never walk over means to you, or anything like that, any ideas you've got, and you want to, get your voice out there. It's for the community, right? Just let us know. Get in contact with Gareth. I'm pretty sure he will happily have you along on the show, and he'll, it'd be good to kind of hear your thoughts, right? Anyway, guys, listen, have a good weekend for the rest of the day and whatever. And as always, you'll never walk alone.